Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Cornelia. Excuse my oily hands. I just put some oil on my feet. I just went, sorry, I got sidetracked, guys. I just came back from a pedicure. So you're probably wondering, like, shouldn't you be working? It's a Wednesday. It's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, that's what I would be saying too. But I have to update you guys because just within 24 hours is how quick things can change. So first I want to say that my car is good. What ended up happening was I needed a new battery. I've had my car since 2017 and I never changed the battery. I never did anything under the hood besides an oil change within that whole time frame of having the car. So we eventually needed a new battery. So that's what it was. It wasn't getting enough juice. So I got that done. So I have a brand new battery. The tank is filled. Everything's good. So Wakanda is my car's name. She's running good and well. So yeah, that's good. I'm thankful because I need my vehicle. But anyway, so I told you guys that I had the interview for the other job that I had applied for last week, and I had my first interview yesterday. And then maybe a few hours after, like while I was getting my car situated and whatnot, figuring out what was going on, I got an email to set up the second interview. So in my mind, I feel like I already have the job. So woo woo, lucky me. I'm happy. Once I get into the job and start doing it, guys, I'll let you guys know where it is and all that stuff. But I'm so excited. I'm like, yes, this is what your girl's been waiting for. The doors are opening. I'm excited. Yes. So, yeah, so the second interview is on Friday. It's in the afternoon. So yeah, so basically yesterday, y'all, while I was off work, I had exchanged numbers with some of my coworkers at the job that I was doing from work from home. And it is just crazy how within 24 hours things can change. So what happened was yesterday, our boss for our department, for the contact center of this job, had told everybody yesterday that the job was not going to be fully remote anymore and that it was going to be hybrid. Now, before I get into everything else, for me in particular, it didn't matter which way it happened for me, because I kind of wanted a job where I was out and about around people or just out of the house. But if it was fully remote, I was fine with it too, just because it was a job, right? But the problem that I was having was when I was talking to my coworkers, they were also saying that, you know, we would have to go into the office for like 2 to 3 days of our time, of the days that we work. Now, the office that I would have been working in is a little over an hour on a good traffic day. So that for me just wasn't going to be happening, just because gas is so expensive. It's going back up. And I mean, it's just crazy how we went from fully remote to hybrid. So now, like, your whole lifestyle has to change, and your livelihood of how you're going to operate and do this job, right? So that was the first thing. But then the other thing was that the actual office where they wanted us to go into, when this actually happens, is only can fit 30 people. So to backtrack a little bit, they had did a class prior to my class that's training for this department already. So we don't know how many people were already in there. We don't know how many people are actually going to move forward and stay. And then it's kind of like your job is just in limbo. And I'm just a person who doesn't have respect for people like that. Like, you just drop these bombs on us and we're supposed to just be like, okay, yeah, that's fine. You know, I get that changes happen, but I also just think that that type of change was kind of crazy. So I personally stepped away from the job today. I respectfully told them that I just would not be there anymore, just because I have a different path and journey that I'm about to start and go on with a new job that is ideal for me and where I'm going with my work life. So for me, God had me in good, because there's people that were in my class that, when you're talking about you have to commute to work now on certain days soon in the coming months, that they don't even have a vehicle. So how are they going to be able to continue on with the company? So you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like, wow, you know, and this is why a lot of people don't want to get back into corporate world and work for people, because just like that, things can change in the drop of a dime. And my situation is just different from everybody else, but I also wasn't going to just sit there and just get a free check or whatever. You know, my coworkers were telling me, like, just stay until you start. Like, for me, it just wasn't worth it, just off of like the deceivement that they put us through when they had us apply for the job. It was one way, it was said one way, and then it was another way. And then just other things, like we were supposed to get 40 hours, and then we were told it would only be the most up to 30 hours. You know, I'm grown. I'm not like 18, 20. I have like real adult bills and life that I have to pay for and do, y'all. So it just wasn't gonna work for me. So I you know, I really feel bad for everybody else, because it just wasn't cool. I think that it just wasn't professional. I just think that changes like that, you guys should have went into it hybrid, knowing that you guys are paying for buildings that nobody's working in, but you're still leasing these buildings out at the company. And now you're saying like, oh, okay, being that we're doing that, you know, we have to fill it up. So here we go. We'll just take the group that just started and the previous group, and everybody's got to work now, you know? So for me, it was just more of like the ethical part of being professional, and it wasn't done right. And I wasn't going to sit there and waste their time or mine. So I was like, let me just get my last check, which I get tomorrow, and I'm just going to go about my merry way, just because I've been blessed and, you know, going to be doing something else. And I just don't think everybody deserves your energy and you as a person. Like, that was wrong. I'm not telling everybody they should leave, because everybody doesn't have something lined up, but I would be having my eggs in a couple of baskets like I was, because this same company had already closed down certain stores, like a big amount of stores already. So I just see red flags all the way. So yeah, your girl is officially not with that work from home job anymore. I'm going to be dropping my equipment off probably Friday, the same day that I go for my interview, my second interview for the other job, because your girl just wants to just cut the ties, you know, early. I just think that that was not professional. I think God had me not go in yesterday for the reasons, because I could have signed in yesterday, but I was tired. You guys know I was just like, wanted to take the day off, and I'm big on like vibes. Like, something just didn't feel right yesterday. And when everybody was telling me, I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that drive, you know, especially how much they were paying us, y'all. Once I get out of that company and I'm moved on to the other one, I'll let you guys know, you know, the deets. But no ma'am. Like, you know, I have a 6-cylinder truck, so gas is high. It's going back close to $4 again, and no, mama can't do that. So I say all that to say, like, one door closes and another one literally opened. So that's what happened yesterday, just as an update with the car and what was going on with the job. And yes, I put a video, like what color I got on my pedicure, because I didn't take one in the salon. I'm so bad. I was busy talking to this lady that was sitting next to me. We were talking about like football and some stuff she was talking about. So I got distracted. But other than that, yeah, we're just chilling today, just doing stuff around the house, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments, you guys know what to do. Leave them down below. And yeah, I will be filming another video whenever I do. But thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe. And you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.